And we're live. Okay.
Anony is live? Oh my gosh!
We are live. Oh, cat.
How are we live without a cat of the day?
I know. I knew I forgot something. But in my defense, yesterday was very exhausting.
Let's see. Today's options.
What are today's options for a cat of the day?
Today's options are some cryptid photos.
Oh, it's I like this one of Rex. It's very scrunkly type behavior.
Evil fisheye.
Yeah. There we go. let me let me adjust it so there isn't so much of a top. Okay.
And be so wonderful.
Yeah, that works.
So
There we go. That's great. Okay. So we did the Divine Beast. So arguably our next goal should be heading over to Redania.
Redania.
Yeah, the giant lizard in the volcano that's just kind of causing a ruckus of everything.
You're making this up, bro.
No.
Yeah, huh.
No.
Yeah, huh. I never heard of this in Zelda.
Look, it's right there. Divine, like, the Divine Beast of Redania of the Gorons.
That's
But
Photoshop.
it's really not. However, I was thinking of not doing that. I was thinking I would go memory hunting, actually, because we haven't been doing that. No, last time I wanted to go and get the tower. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get the tower first, over here in this area. And then try to get the shrine with it. And then, I'm thinking that we'll spend this session memory hunting instead.
Scam the wham over. No. Okay.
So we'll see.
So the small responsible input in my brain says
Right. You have a responsible input?
it's a small, like little voice. It's it's just a small little input maker.
Right. Very small.
Very
Super
small.
small input maker.
It's just one thought in the sea of thoughts that Ma's thoughts.
Right.
That just says, hey, we should do our assignments instead of this. But no, I feel like painting instead. So
I do think that I do think that you should do your assignments. However, I cannot say a lot either because I'm also not doing my assignments and streaming instead. So yeah, paint. Go paint.
you fell. Oh my god.
No, I went upstairs. Okay.
But I got you. Oh, there's
Thank
something on
you.
your face. Oh my god.
Oh my god, my face.
It's getting worse. Okay, okay. I'll open Illustrator. This is gonna be painful to do. Clear some stuff off my desk.
The cold darner. This one.
Sam,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my desk, and you won't even believe it.
Is it clean?
You will say, "Doth my eye deceive me?
Doth my eye. Doth mine
Mine
eye.
eyes deceive me?"
There we go.
Wait,
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yep. Oh shit. Hello, hello, MB2 triple. Thank you for the follow.
Can we get 5 big
Boom, 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 boom. You get 5 very special big booms. Thank you for the follow. Oh, okay. Hi there. No.
You didn't answer the question.
Give me a second. I have to. There we go. What? What's the question?
Are you excited for the wait? Let me reopen the chat. 5-player chat feature on Switch 2.
Oh my god. Okay. Oof. Do not get me started on the Switch 2. I have thoughts on the Switch 2 that are not very nice.
Oh man.
So the fact that they kind of just have limited Discord on Nintendo is surprising because it's a Nintendo thing, but the standard is that it shouldn't be new. So I'm surprised that they gave in, because as far as I know, Nintendo is actively trying to remove itself from the console war. So, you know, there is that. Okay, that thing is in fact awake, so I'm going to...
I sent the picture to Cat of the Day on accident, but it's there.
Okay, let me see. Oh my god, your desk is clean!
Yeah. You can actually see the desk.
No way! I haven't seen it this clean since I've met you.
That's an exaggeration, guys. Just to be clear.
It really isn't. Okay, so when it comes to the Switch 2, I am with a large group of people in which I am currently boycotting the Switch 2 because its prices are outrageous. You have to spend like half $1,000 to buy the console and a singular game. Like, and here's the thing, I will acknowledge that it is definitely currently just rumors that the physical copies are more expensive than the digital copies, because that is in fact a rumor I've seen. I'm not sure if it is like true, but if it is true, it's insane that you have to spend like 10 more bucks to just own the physical version of the copy of the game that you want to have.
Sigh.
So, as it currently stands, I will in fact be not buying the Switch 2 on release date, nor am I going to be pre-ordering it right now. Just because it's kind of stupid with how they're trying to get away with making this as a new industry standard for exclusives. $500 for the system and the USB camera. Exactly! It is $500 for the system and the USB camera. But no, yeah, personally, I think it's kind of stupid. Like, I saw, like, the rumors about that was, like, going on about for it. Especially of how, like, as far as I know, in terms of the fact that, like, Mario Kart World is theoretically going to be, like, probably what they're gonna market the most. It's also the fact that for the upgrades to Switch 2, you're probably gonna be paying, like, $20 for those upgrades. So, if you have Breath of the Wild and you've paid DLC, that's already like $85 plus the $20 for the upgrade. I'm saying that it's probably going to be $20. I'm not sure how much the upgrade is for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom to Switch to, but my guess is going to be $20. So you're going to be spending essentially $100 for that game, and then you're going to be spending another $20 for Tears of the Kingdom, which means that you're taking that $70 base pricing, very base pricing, and turning it into a $90 game. And here's the thing. So my general rule is that, for every dollar for every dollar that I'm paying, I expect like an hour of gameplay. And I will admit, I am satisfied with Tears of the Kingdom. There are other people that are not as satisfied as me, and I get that. Trust me, I get that. A lot of people were mad because, especially the story that retconned the sages when they were first featured, and I understand that. But the thing is that you are going to be paying over $90 for the game, in total. And that's crazy that a game where its base pricing could be marketed at so close to $100 with like nothing else special added. Because here's the thing, some people try to get away, like most companies, game companies will try to get away with $100 pricings because they're like limited edition stuff, or they have like exclusive rewards. Like if you buy, you'll get like something physical on the side. That's what they did with Black Myth Wukong when it was getting marketed with limited edition and you get like a statue or something. I don't remember. But it's just that it's like $80 for just the game. Base pricing of the game. Nothing special. That's what I think is personally stupid. So, for anybody out there who can, like, hear me, please boycott Switch because we cannot let them get away with $80 being the industry standard. Especially for industry standards for exclusives. Because it took itself out of the console war, essentially, other consoles, if they see anything to get away with this, they're going to be ranking up their own prices. Because the good thing, one of the good things about the console war is that they kind of kept each other's prices the same so far. Because they didn't want to risk making something more expensive to lose money to the other console games because their games just weren't that accessible to common and casual players. Yeah, so that's my hot take. Do I expect Nintendo Discord to be decent? A little bit? But I'm still just gonna use just normal Discord, honestly.
You want to hear my cold take?
What's your cold take?
My cold take is that I'm gonna go to the kitchen real quick and take a cup of coffee. Cold coffee.
Ooh, that does sound good right now.
Yeah, it does.
That does sound good. I'm also tempted to make coffee now because I'm gonna be streaming this for a hot minute. Yeah, I'll hear it, even though I already know how to solve it. Nova guys from the tower shadow and arrow flies. We already missed it, so I'm gonna go back down there and set it back to like midnight. So that we can get the shrine. Because it works with either moon night or daylight. Which is pretty swag. Okay. Give me this. Do I have flint? I should have flint. Here it is.
Phlegm.
Flint.
Flint and steel.
I knew it. So we're just gonna like stay here for like 5 minutes. Just so we can get the shrine. Alright, let's find something interesting to talk about while we wait for 5 minutes. What's something interesting to talk about?
I don't talk about interesting things.
No, we're just not that interesting. No, you're fine. Should I keep should I keep talking Jack about Nintendo Switch 2 and risk getting sued?
You're gonna get sued, dude.
I'm gonna get sued.
We're on a watch list right now, actually.
For legal reasons, I have to say that all of this is opinionated.
Guys, this is all a joke. I swear.
Underneath the Fair Use Act, I have the right to criticize and create comments about it in form of free speech.
you better start rehearsing that for your defamation lawsuit, brother.
My defamation lawsuit.
You see, so MP2111, I wanted to inform you that there's 3 people currently viewing. One of them is you. One of them is the FBI agent watching Sam at all times.
And the other one is Nintendo. I'm gonna need to place getting the Switch 2 on hold anyway, because I just got a pre-owned Switch Lite after my standard model fell victim to the black screen of death while NSL emulating Super Mario All-Stars. Oof. You know what? That's fair. Like, because here's the thing. I would like to get the Switch 2 because I am genuinely excited about some of the games there, especially for Tomodachi Life. I have been praying for Tomodachi Life, Silksong, and Deltarune for like the past, like, oh my god, how long has Silksong just been rumored? Almost like 4 years now? Almost 5? I think it's been 5 years. No, sorry, Silksong. But no, yeah, Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 got announced in the Nintendo Direct. It's coming on the release day of the Switch on PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox. I'm pretty sure. So I'll probably try and get Deltarune. Not on the Switch, honestly. Maybe the PS4 or PC.
Computer.
But no, and especially Tomodachi Life. I have been begging for Tomodachi Life for years now. Because I still have... Because, like, I lost my original copy of Tomodachi Life, I think. But I have been emulating it on PC. So I just have, like...
Dude, you'll never guess what I fully downloaded and emulated when I was house sitting.
Lurking in chat since I'm shiny Noibat hunting. You know what? You do you. Hello. Welcome over, Jesse.
Jesse, we need to cook.
Jesse, we need to cook. I don't know why I did this. Okay, there they go.
We need yes.
But yeah, as it currently is, I will be having to force myself to lay. I just kind of hope that that Tomodachi Life isn't exclusive to the Switch too, just so that I can that work? Yeah, it does. There we go. Okay, now we can move on. Yeah, I'm just hoping that Toma Dashi Life isn't excluded to just the Switch 2 because I really, really want it. I want it so bad. I need a copy of the Switch of the Switch 1 to be available for it because I need it. I need it. You don't understand how much I need it. I'm like starved, man. It's like I haven't watched SpongeBob. That's well-known fact. But I do know the I need it meme. It's like that for me.
Bro, how do you know every SpongeBob meme and you haven't watched it?
I've never watched a full episode of SpongeBob, but I did grow up in Gen Z culture, and that's enough.
You haven't watched a full episode. Does that mean you just like watched all of them except for like 3 seconds? Like,
I watched 98% of a full episode, so therefore I can say that I have not watched the full episode.
I can't stand you. Which episode is it?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I never watched more of like 3 minutes in SpongeBob, or even
No,
like,
that's
or even like 5
so
seconds.
Something that you would say though.
No,
You would know.
a
Be
modest
like,
test of strength.
I technically only watched 75%.
Like that, actually. Okay, let's do these. It is in fact a modest test of strength, so I'm just gonna use most of my weak weapons. Oh, right! I lost some of my weapons, so I should go and raid Hyrule Castle. Okay, we're doing this.
You'll never guess what my mom found under my bed.
What?
Make one guess.
An old sketchbook you forgot you had.
Okay, those are just lying everywhere, but no. My mouse!
Your mouse? You lost your mouse? How did you lose your mouse?
I don't know. I don't know how you guys think it's so implausible. I called Tino in here like, hey, do you have another mouse for me to borrow or to use? And he was like, what happened to the last one? I was like, no, it walked away. He was gobsmacked. What is so surprising?
I'm also gonna need to mail in both systems to North America HQ in order to have 5 and of course worth of Pokemon training plus RPG All-Stars versus for the light. Oh. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be there. I'll be there.
You'll be there. You'll be there to comfort you.
No, I was talking to like this. I was talking to this like training guardian, cause it's like Okay, we're doing this now. I'm actually gonna switch over to this, and I can freeze it. So we're doing this. There we go. I will take my guardian weapons. This is the NOA HQ. Yeah. Cause like, here's the thing about the upgrades also for Breath of the Wild. Of course, the Nintendo America headquarters. Yeah. No, I can read like 80% of that.
No, the North America headquarters.
No, yeah, Nintendo of America headquarters. Yeah. One of the main things also is that like, here's the thing. One of the marketable features, along with getting the upgrades for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, is that you get like an extra save file. If I want an extra save file, I'll just make another profile. That's what I've been doing for years, so that I have more than one save. I guess it's so that you can grind out more hours on your profile. That's like the only reason why I could think that that would be such a marketable thing, which I can understand because my base profile doesn't account for over 200 hours of me on separate profiles replaying the same game because I didn't want to lose my progress when I was resetting. So I understand that, but to me, my hour count isn't as important to me as it is for some other people, so I don't really care about the extra save file feature because I have like 3 other profiles that I use, so I can just keep replaying the game over and over and leave my base file my base profile untouched. And plus, it's like
you have like 7 different saves of every Zelda game.
Here's the thing. All of the profiles on here, all are mine, just redoing the same thing, except for one, which is my sister's, because she wanted to play a game on my Switch for some reason. Or she wanted to play on my Switch and then wanted to start any of my profiles. And she hasn't touched that profile in years. I just kept it in there, because there's nothing else I'm gonna do with it. So, all things considered, having another extra save isn't that important to me. Unless I just want to grind out more hours, in which case I can, which I guess is kind of nice. Because here's the thing, with your account, unless you're signed into a Nintendo account, it doesn't save your hours. So I have a ton of undocumented hours of this game, rather than what I currently have, just because I've just been replaying it for story. Just because I just genuinely just find the progression system fun. But beyond that, yeah?
Would you like a Trader Joe's chai tea mint?
I'm not into chai tea, thank you. Or mint.
Okay.
I know, I'm not one of the girlies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You can be misogynist. I don't care. Whatever, it's fine.
Okay. I was also shrine hunting because we are so close to getting the amount of hearts required to go and get the Master Sword. So, along with... So, I'm probably not going to touch Redania this session. I am, however, going to hunt down memories. So, let's do that. Oh, right. We love this photo. Right, I keep forgetting I should stream to you. Hold on. Let me grab this out. Yeah, I don't have a choice, I think. There we go. I keep forgetting to stream this over to you so you can see directly on my screen without having to look at chat.
10-second delay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Here, I'm talking about this. I specifically love this photo.
Bro?
I got this photo when I first came into into the castle and I was hunting stuff down on 4 hearts and I froze him and he just stayed like this. And personally, it's one of my favorite photos. Also dog. We love dog.
Got that dog in me.
Got that dog in me. Okay, let's just do the ones that I know off the bat. Like, I know where this one is.
Birch trees!
Indeed, birch trees. Can I open up my map, please? No, I'm not allowed to open up my map. Okay, it's like right over here. My days of, playing Hyrule Guesser.
Oh my god, no.
But no, that's where that memory is. It's like somewhere
That was like
over there.
torture to watch.
Should I stream Hyrule Guesser? Cause I like it. I think it's hilarious. I think my skill at Hyrule Guesser is hilarious.
To this pathetic man getting 5,000 score on every single guess.
Not every single guess. I haven't gotten a perfect 5,000 yet.
You have. I saw you get a perfect 5,000.
No. I'm saying no. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me rephrase. I haven't gotten a perfect 25,000 yet.
25,000.
25,000 is where you get all the guesses like on point. Like you get 5,000 on all of your 5 guesses. So I have not, in fact, gotten my 25,000 yet.
Yeah, I've only gotten to 24,000. I mean, wait, 800.
Okay, we're gonna have to
It's a
do.
torture watch.
It
It's
is
like
not
watching
torture.
Rainbow.
It's
Like, you would say this looks like the gradient of Senegal.
listen. Being called the Rainbow of Hyrule. Here's the thing: there are people at Hyrule that are a lot better than me. Being called the Rainbow of Hyrule is honestly a compliment. I'll take it as a compliment because Rainbow is cracked at GeoGuessr. I
He's
don't know why.
crazy.
He is. He's so cracked. I swear that man does not sleep. He just stays up memorizing maps of the world.
I know.
Just just because he can. Like I remember where like he couldn't for some reason Toronto was the one thing that he couldn't get, and then like a stream later he was
There
like,
was
I
like
memorized every single room in Toronto, Canada.
He memorized every single room in the fucking Netherlands, dude. Every street, every corner, and every interior in the Netherlands. What is this man? Oh my god, memory?
Хорошо. Теперь идем в Горанград.
Here we'll make
Надо
our way to
кое-что
Gotham City.
подправить в
Then we
чудище,
need some
чтобы
adjustments
Даруку
on
было
the divine
легче им
beast so Daruk
управлять.
can manage it as easily as
Двигаться-то
possible.
оно двигается.
He's figured out how
Но
to
нам
get to move.
предстоит еще столько
However, it's
выяснить.
apparent that we still have much more to learn.
Это чудище. Оно
But
было
to think the
создано
divine
людьми.
bet was actually built by people.
Значит, мы можем понять,
That
как
means
оно
if we're able to
устроено
understand how
и
it
как
works
его
and
использовать.
how to use it to our advantage.
Мы просто обязаны во всем разобраться, изучить его до последнего винтика и пойти в бой.
Oh my gosh.
Линк, это твой меч, он ведь особенный, я знаю.
Link,教えてくれ.
По легенде, он разговаривает со своим господином. А с тобой он говорил?
聞こえるか?
I feel like Can You Hear It, Hero is unknowingly such a massive diss. And for what? He's trying his best. Okay, I also know where this one is. So let's also get that out of the way. Where is my map? Can I please get to my map? Thank you. It's over here in this area. So we're just gonna jump off of this tower and probably put on some cold clothes because for some reason in that area it's just cold and I will start freezing to death.
Powdered snow.
Snowing sideways. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Then we have this. We need to go where I'm facing. It's right over there in that area. That is in fact a major test of strength too. So we can go and do that shrine.
Oh my god. Wait, you're in Arizona.
Bro? Can I get context?
Red Rock.
Mm.
Wait, no, it's Nevada. 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 It's a national park in Nevada. I'm gonna get jumped by the next Nevadian that comes into the chat.
I'm gonna get jumped by Nevada specifically because you mentioned them. So I'm gonna get a flood of only Nevada viewers just because you said Nevada.
Well, we're in luck because we don't ever have American viewers, thank God.
That is true. Most of my viewers are from Australia.
Is the evil lightning one of the Australian?
Yes.
Okay.
Lightning is in fact one actually. I'm pretty sure most of my followers are actually from are from Australia,
Most of them are nice, except for the evil.
except for the evil lightning.
Silly hat. You like my silly hat?
My silly hat that lets me run around in disguise. Ooh, I actually kind of want your double. But I'm too lazy to fight you for this right now because you are a black moblin and you are kind of terrifying. Here it is. Memory.
The Marines?
No, memory.
Link is joining the Marines?
Yes, he's fighting for his he's fighting for his country. He's been fighting for
Oh
his
my God.
his soul has been fighting for this country for the past like 17
Millennia.
lifetimes. How many
He's so
Legend of Zelda
Yuriko,
games?
dude.
He's
I don't know if you were ever included in this in middle school, but wait, no,
oh god.
me and Coffee wrote like a story for like a project that was like.
Did you
some
write friend
doomed-
fiction?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no, no,
Okay.
no. It
Okay.
was doomed Yuri. It was doomed.
Это сооружение предназначено для
Reincarnation
героя,
Yuri.
избранного сокрушителем зла.
I should play Hyrule Guesser while
Сомнений
I'm
быть не
waiting for this
может.
cutscene.
Но как же мне его открыть? Как открыть?
I really
чем
want to
секрет?
say that
Как мне разгадать
in one
его?
of these areas, I'm gonna say like right.
He's one of those massive
Я же
horses that you
сказала
see in
не
the
ходить сегодня за
videos.
мной. Даже если тебе приказал сам король. Я и только я решаю, когда мне нужен конвой. Возвращайся
Link
и
was
передай
lost.
это отцу. Да отстань ты от меня!
And she's like, "Stop following me." And I'm like, "Girl, legally I cannot."
Just tell him that that's been done, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wrong controller. I have so many controllers on my desk. I just keep grabbing up the wrong one. Okay. Oh, hey there.
Oh.
I will say though, what I do like about Breath of the Wild is the fact they took Zelda's characterization to a completely different direction in terms of her views on the hero. Because for so many of the games, her view on the hero has been pretty like complacent. Or like she's like absent or just very like distanced from like understanding the hero. Like in most of the games, especially in like Twilight Princess, she just kind of knows her role as just like the princess, and there's even been like called out in oh, what's that one game?
Sword and Shield.
No, what? No, that's Pokemon. What's the one with the hourglass?
Skyward Sword. Ocarina of Time.
No, hourglass. There we go. It's either in Legend of Zelda, Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass. I think it's Phantom Hourglass. I can't remember if Phantom Hourglass. I don't think it's Phantom Hourglass actually.
Bro, how many Zelda games are there?
I think there's like fucking like 18, maybe less. Maybe I know. There's probably definitely around 15. No, I think it was Spirit Tracks. No, it was Spirit Tracks. In Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, Zelda's body gets stolen from her. So she ends up as like a spirit, and she tells Link that you have to go and like get my body back. You're the hero. We're princesses. We don't kind of really do anything. We just kind of wait around and wait for you to do things. And then she has to get told by this granny, like, well, why don't you help him? And they both look at her like she grew like a second head because Zelda is very distant in the myth. She's just kind of the damsel in distress. She's literally the plot device. She like in a way, if it wasn't for the fact that she had like a purpose, she would just be like an actual like MacGuffin in terms of Legend of Zelda story. But she does have a purpose, so she's technically not. But she's still, but you can still argue that she's just a plot device, in the in the fact that you saving her has always just kind of been the plot for like almost all the Legend of Zelda games. There's only a couple of Legend of Zelda games where that gets deviated from, but that's basically the entire plot, is that you save the princess. And in Spirit Track, that gets called out, where it's like, us princesses, we don't really do anything, we just wait around for you to do everything. So...
New theory.
Mm-hmm.
Zelda is Peach, Link is Mario. Damn. That's not her name, right? Not wait, yeah, that's her name.
No, yeah, it's Peach, not Daisy. Daisy is directly for Luigi.
It was Paul Color Peach.
Yeah. But no, yeah. So in essence, hello. Oh, okay, that's not it. Hi. Can you hurry up? There you go. But no. So like in essence, most like it's canonized that most of the princesses don't really like do a whole lot, and they're not supposed to do a whole lot. So I really like Breath of the Wild, in which they took that instance and was like, we have a princess that wants to do more than what she can't. And I honestly like that direction a lot. I like where you were able to take that direction where like instead of having like a complacent princess, you have a very like open-minded, very vocal princess that hates her position. I love that. Oh crap. I'm not even guarding. Seriously? No. I'm just gonna eat all of this. Yeah, so that's what I do appreciate Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, of placing her where she's like a princess that wants to do more than like what she can't.
Oh my goodness. You gotta hit him with the myriad truth, Sam.
Shut up! You gotta hit him with the Izanaki Bikoro. Come on, hurry up. And then my sword is badly damaged. Okay. There we go. I was not gonna take any chances of trying to parry that because it shoots at you like 3 times, which is different from a regular Guardian, to where it will shoot at you and then stop and then keep shooting at you. Alright, we will be coming back to this place once we hit more blood moons, because Guardian weapons are just honestly really good. Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Let's go.
Your
However-
trust
Oh, okay.
With a test
You know-
of strength, the bird's a prophecy of ruin.
Something.
In the name of the goddess Idalia, I bestow upon you the spirit orb.
Goddess who?
What?
Goddess who?
Helia?
Hylia. Goddess who?
I said I read it as Idealia the first time, but then I realized
Okay.
I don't think there is a D in there.
There is not. There is in fact not a D in there. Like there is in fact not a D. Silly Moz.
What?
Okay. Where am I going? Okay, what's the next memory? The fucking bazaar! How did I not do that? I have to go back! No, the bazaar. I have to go back. Bazaar of Arcs. I've never watched it, and I'm kind of glad I didn't because it did feature Jake Paul. Like,
Be very glad. Be very, very
I'm
glad.
very glad I did not
and
watch
the
it.
The other evil.
It also like featured Logan. When? I just thought that Jake Paul was a thing.
No. The other evil. God, what's her name? Olivia Rodrigo. Wait, is that her name?
The singer?
Yeah, the singer. She's my enemy.
Olivia Rodriguez is your Olivia Rodriguez, your number one op.
One of them. There's so many. There's a lot. She doesn't even know it, but she is.
She has no idea who you are, but you have beef with her.
I have some serious beef with her. And she was like one of the two antagonists in that show. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can with these ones because they're technically wild sand seals, but you can feed the sand seals. Like fruit. It's like a whole thing where like if you feed Princess Riju sand seals like hydromelons, it'll give you like a fortune. Like reading. Cause like it can like predict the future. It's weird. It's like it's like a known thing that Riju Standstill is clairvoyant. Don't ask me how. She just is, and you know what? We love that for her.
Sapphire. Sam.
What?
Sam. You know what you need
What?
on your stream setup? You know what you need?
What do I need? Oh, here it is.
One of those little buddies that walks around. A little tiny.
That costs money. I know which one you're talking about, but that one costs.
One.
I cannot code one. One, I'm bad at coding. Two, I'm not gonna ask my sister to code it for me. She's busy and she has a job. I can't pay her. Three, I'll just save money to do that. But no, it's on Steam. I saw it, and it does pay money. Yeah, it's like the ones where like every viewer has like their own character and it just walks around and they can customize it. Yeah, that one costs money. I know it because one of the streamers that I follow also uses it, and I wanted to use it for my own stream, but it does cost money. So, if I become a Twitch affiliate, I will buy it, and I will use it. But only if I become an affiliate.
When you're Mr. Twitch.tv himself.
Oh God, no. I cannot imagine being the Mr. like Twitch.tv. That's stupid. One, I had to compete with Kesa. I had to compete with Ludwig. I had to compete with Alpharad. What are some other big names that I can't remember? I have to compete with Ice Show Speed? Hell no. Listen, I'd be surprised if I just hit affiliate in general. I'd be very surprised. But I am not Mr. Twitch.tv himself. I'll leave that to the professionals. Where's their actual job?
Professional.
Okay, I know where that one is. I don't think I have it listed on my map yet. If I do, sick, but I don't... No, I do have... Do I? I do not, in fact, have it. Yeah, it's over here in this area. Oh my god. But yeah, so if I do become a Twitch affiliate, which one requires 50 followers, then I will buy it and I will use it. We're not even halfway there.
We're almost halfway there, bro.
We're almost halfway there. We're 2 followers away from being halfway there.
I just gotta create a few alts. And
Do
we're all
not.
good.
Do not.
No.
We're good to get halfway
Just gonna look at
there.
your account and be like, why are half of your followers named Later Later Mazza, Mozzarella Bob, Mazzarosser?
No, there's later Moz, later Moz 2, later Moz 3, and later Moz the sequel.
Later Moz Electric Bungaloo.
I can actually get to the memory spot from here, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's that way. So that leads into Farron.
You know what?
What?
No, you don't get to know.
Okay. I just won't know.
You can never know.
Hi there. I'm just gonna ignore you for now.
What are you being ho-ho-ho'd at?
I'm getting ho-ho-ho by this Yuga member. What if I just... I just obliterate them from existence? Wouldn't that be so funny?
You're gonna sell it. Izanagi no Kami Pikuro.
No, watch this. It's gonna be so funny. Ready?
Well, I can't watch it because stream froze.
There we go. It froze?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Here, let me then close it again.
Okay.
It's working. The sunshine.
There we go. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That works for now.
Does it?
Yeah, for now.
For now.
Bro. Here's the thing. I kind of... Here's my one thing about this game's Zelda's characterization. She's unreasonably flawed in the fact that, like, I get it, she's angry towards, like, Link, and that is ultimately her flaw. Her flaw is her anger, her flaw is her envy. I understand it. I think it's a cool character concept, especially for the princess, which so far has just been very complacent in all the adventures in all the games that one of her lives has been featured in. Like, all of them are pretty just kind of like, okay, this is whatever now, you go do your thing, because fate is fate. I've been through this like 100 times. I can't do anything to stop it, so why try anything? Fate is fate. Just go do your job. I get it. It's a cool characterization. But I do think her anger towards Link isn't as well explained as the game wants it to be. And that's my biggest gripe with the game so far, or in terms of like story, is the fact that it's almost unreasonable in how angry Zelda is at Link. But that's like it. Everything else in terms of her characterization I think is like interesting. I'm not gonna say it's good, because there's definitely some things that can be better, but it's definitely interesting in the fact that it's the first Zelda to, or not the first Zelda, because like I mentioned before, there has been like a Zelda in Spirit Tracks that's kind of like talked about this issue where it's like, as princess I kind of don't really do anything, and now Spirit Tracks Zelda, my beloved, I love Spirit Tracks, I think it's an amazing game. I think I went the wrong way. You know what, we're just gonna go grab this tower and then we'll figure it out. But I do think that her anger at Link isn't as justified as the game wants it to be. It gets just subtly explained by Urbosa, where it's like, every single time that, like, you know, Link picks up the sword, it reminds Zelda of everything that, like, she actually isn't. Or, like, or like, Link's, like, accomplishments as, like, a punch to her face. and that's like my one gripe. Yeah, it is. It's over there. And that's like my one gripe. It's like, so her entire reason to hate Link is purely out of envy, which I think can be done better. Here it is. Memory. Okay, so I was on the right side. I just didn't go far enough. Okay.
Все льет и льет, как из ведра. Ты пошел по
Oh,
стопам
I just
отца.
completely took
Всё
off my
время
key. It's fine.
занимаешься, совсем не жалеешь себя.
Okay, we're good. I was trying to move my keyboard, but I was holding it by the right arrow key, and I just completely took it off.
Но если бы однажды ты понял, что тебе не дано владеть мечом, а все вокруг твердили бы про предназначение, про твой долг, что ты обязан стать рыцарем просто потому, что твой отец тоже им был. Вот если бы все так говорили, ты все равно стал бы рыцарем.
Can you remind me of something?
What's up?
Why did Link forget everything again?
Oh my god.
Is it because of the reincarnation thing? Or
No! Oh, no, okay. So in this game, Link...
was it Gandy Wendy?
What? No. Okay, let me explain. So in this game, the whole thing is that you are Link and you woke up from essentially a induced coma to stop the calamity. And the reason why you were put into a coma is because you were put into like the thing of revival because you took like serious and grievous like injuries during your last fight at the rise of the calamity, which was 100 years ago. So like so 100 years ago, where there was still essentially like an ensured and kingdom of civilization. Everyone's like preparing for the calamity along with you and 4 other champions along with Zelda. And the king, who used to be alive then, was like, you have to go and do this, and you have to follow my daughter, and make sure my daughter does this, and this, so we can stop the calamity early. Which didn't work, obviously, because we're here. And you were put, and they found, like, a shrine of, like, or they found, like, a chamber of, like, reawakening, or, like, revival, or whatever, which basically means that if you go in there, even if you're like serious, yeah, I know you saw me. I don't really care. Even with like your serious injuries, you can like come back. But it wasn't sure for like how long of a time, so you took.
So it's like
You
Whitney
basically took.
Houston.
No,
It's like
no.
Whitney Houston in her iceberg, pretty much.
Kind of, but Whitney Houston wouldn't know why she's saying it's time. So Link comes back from his 100-year power nap and lost all of his memories in the and so you know where how, like you wake up from a nap and you're kind of like incredibly like disoriented or whatever.
I was just groggy the whole game.
Exactly, that's just Link. That's just Link. Link woke up from 100-year power nap and was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" And there's like an actual voice in his head, like, "Link, you must find me and stop the calamity." And Link is like,
Bro,
"I bet."
naps be like that. Like,
Okay.
I'm sure all of us can relate when we say that we wake up from a 100-year-long power nap and there's a voice in our head telling us to save the world or whatever.
But no, I'm so serious that. What the fuck? One, Korok here. We'll come back to that. Two, I think that was the Xenoblade thing. I kind of don't want to get it because Rex's outfit is a kind of trash.
Insulting my cat?
No, Rex as in Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles.
My cat.
Your cat is fine. I'm not insulting your cat.
She's just a little bit bald, okay? It doesn't make her.
No, I'm not insulting Rex the cat. I'm insulting
And
Rex the.
you
I'm insulting Rex the harem character from Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm not even kidding about that. Kinda, it's not really, but Rex does end up with 3 wives, so you could argue it's just a game about a harem. Disguised as adventure. Okay, well, I guess we're here now. Hey, man.
Someday I'll have 3 wives.
This just in, Mom really wants to be a part of a harem group. Oh, hi, Farosh. Bye, Farosh. What up, girl? You looking nice and green. Please don't electrocute me. I'd be very, very sad.
Okay, womanizer.
No, I'm serious. She's right there.
Fiona or not?
I do not remember Farosh being such low quality. Or maybe just because I'm just at a distance. That might be also why. I have to do all this in the rain. I don't wanna. I think I have to, technically, but it's... No. That balls.
Exactly.
We're gonna grab this, actually.
Do you want to know the specific plot of that human reincarnation Yuri mentioned earlier?
Go for it.
So, middle school choir, me, Coffee, and Bex were in a group together to write a song. And then, so from there, it came like a story about...
like, long-lost love or something?
No. A woman who is immortal and her name is Mother Earth, and her pal who follows her around.
And her
so
pal? Were they gal pals? Is that what I'm hearing?
Her very loyal bestie who has followed her around for thousands of years. God, what was her name again?
That moment when you can't remember your gal pal's name.
Oh my god, I still probably have the story somewhere. I think.
You should
And
rehash it and turn it into a book.
the
Self-publish it.
plot- the plot conflict was that Mother Earth would always have like a daughter like every 100 years, but then she would die before she ever got to grow up, like one way or another. I
Uh-huh.
don't know why the hell we came up with this. I have to find the doc now.
It sounds like a reverse Steven Universe.